Welcome in. The Pantheon. That was the best cacio e pepe I've ever had. The Colosseum and the whole Roman Forum.
Hi, we're Cassidy and James, newlyweds that wanted to create a life that makes us truly happy. So we packed our bags, left our home behind, and flew to Italy to see what life in another country could be like. Even if it's a little crazy, we believe in living life to the fullest and making the most out of the time we've got. We're so excited to have you join us on our journey and hope to inspire you to get out of your comfort zone and take steps towards a life that makes you truly happy, whatever that means to you. We hope you enjoy the video.
We are in Rome for the next month, so I thought I would start this video off by showing you where we're living right here in our apartment building. Welcome in. Key control. This is the key to our door. Welcome in. All right, let's start over here. This is a bathroom, and we have fully moved in at this point, so yep. Sink, close quarters here, but it's totally fine, we're in Europe. And then this is a bathroom. This is our bedroom. Like I said, we have fully moved in, but nice bed, nice window, and we're in the basement. So we get a nice little view of the cars in the street, everyone walking by. Cute little doggies coming by every morning. And then, if you come this way, we've got the kitchen. It's very orange and bright and cute, and you've got a little nook here to eat all of your food. We had Burger King here last night, very European. And then, one more room, the living room. I feel like for Italy, this room is massive, but you've got another view out to the street here. And then this is our couch. So just getting a little bit of work done while we're here this morning, and then we're gonna head out. Today's mission is to go to the grocery store and to get a fan for this apartment because in true Italy style, there is no AC. Also, right before we head out for the fan, I wanna show you some of the things that we just bought down the street for €1. I got this ring, it's a snake, and then James got this ring, which is pretty cool. And then we got a magnet for my brother-in-law, and a little baby spoon for my sister-in-law. So souvenirs are covered for the most part already. On our way to get the fan, we ended up on the stairs where we met our tour guide for the Vatican tour, because the Vatican's right up here. We're just living right by this. A couple people kept stopping me and they're like, you can't go in, your shoulders aren't covered. And I'm like, I know, I'm not going in, don't worry. Well, bad news. Apple and Google both said this place is open, and actually their hours say that they're open, but they're clearly closed. Now we'll see what the next closest place is, and we'll go from there. I wish you could see on camera how deep down these grates go, because honestly, it's a little freaky to walk over these. I feel like if you go through, you're dead. All right, we made it to a second place that also said it was open, but it's closed. Aww. So I think today is a no electronics or appliances day. Just looked up another appliance store and it said Republic Day may affect these hours. Uh-oh. Apparently it's Republic Day here. That's definitely a good lesson and something to keep in mind if you're ever traveling to a different country. Obviously they're not gonna have the same holidays as you. A holiday could land on any day because you don't know about it. Double check that stuff before you come traveling. We're gonna try one more, either third time's a charm or that's where we give up. But we just happened to pass a gelateria and they have the tin lids on there. So we're gonna stop and get some. It was a lie. There were not tins on the actual gelato, but we still got some. And I will say, if you're looking for the best gelato in Rome, avoid places like this with the really bright colors and all the fancy things on the gelato. You want them to be covered, you don't want to see them, you want them to be kind of pale. I've shared this before, but gelato's gelato, and we're very excited. We got strawberry, banana, and lemon. Love it. That's a sour lemon.
Very sour.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Italian sausage. All right, the third place is closed. So we are officially giving up on this trek. We got so lucky. We passed this like little store and I was like, let's just check just in case. First of all, we're getting paper towels, maybe some body wash, and we found the perfect fan and it's $28. I'm so happy. Let's go. We got shampoo, conditioner, lotion, paper towels, and this fan. Take a guess on the price? It was €36. Just a man and his fan. Oh, that's nice. All right, now that we're cooling down, we're gonna go out for a piece of pizza for lunch. They let the dough rise for 2 days, so it's really good for your digestion. We're at home. No, we got Italian sausage and potato and mortadella.
Yes.
Wee, that was good. If you're ever near Vatican, check out Popeyes. Not to get confused with Popeye's chicken, it's Popeye's pizza.
OS.
No, oh, Popeye pizza. Good point. Fun fact, when we first got Mila, we asked people what we should name her, and somebody suggested Mortadella. Little Morty.
3 hours later.
We were going Italian style and taking a siesta, and we accidentally slept for 3 hours. So here we are, and we were gonna go out to Trastevere for dinner. Instead, we ended up ordering in. We ended up getting a place from Piazza Navona. Let me show you what we got. Oh, wow. Let me move you. Oh, I don't even know. It's gonna bust out. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take a look. Lasagna. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of lasagna. Cacio e pepe. If you're ever in Italy and you want to order delivery, which obviously, if you're not doing slow travel, I feel like it's nice to go to these places, but there's an app called Deliveroo. That's what we've been using for this, and it's really nice because you see reviews on places. And that's our big Italian day today. Tomorrow, we're gonna actually go out. We're gonna do a lot of fun things. We found a coffee shop that we love that we're gonna start our morning at. So after we're done eating, I will see you tomorrow morning where we will actually go out and do a ton of fun things. Good morning! We are dressed and ready to go.
As we were walking, we happened to pass Castel Sant'Angelo, which has amazing history. I'm so excited to tell you about this place in a later video. But right now, it's time for a haircut.
It is time to go, but I'm gonna miss it. You like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it's you went a little shorter up top than I.
Yeah, because he said when it's dry, it gets puffier. So I think when it is dry, it's gonna look really good. We just walked down the street and ended up at Piazza Navona. Just a really nice square. You have the Museum of Rome over here. The coolest thing that I think to do is to just take a look at the statues and the art. There are a lot of artists on the street that you can watch paint things. And it's really incredible to watch if you're into art. But this is it. Now we made it over to Campo de Fiori where they have a nice little market. We're gonna definitely pick up some fruit because that looks amazing. And then just kind of see what else we can find to make for ourselves so we stop eating out so much. I don't think I showed you lunch. We just had chicken and spinach, but now we're going shopping. We did well. We have enough for at least one meal here. We have truffle pasta, we have the spices to make a sauce for that, and then we got a bunch of fruit as well. Unfortunately, I am no chef, so there are some things there that looked really good that I was like, I don't know if I can make that well. So we're gonna head over to just a regular supermarket as well and just kind of see what we can find vegetable-wise and things like that. But that was so much fun. We made it to the actual grocery store, so now we're looking around at what we want to get from here. And I am just as overwhelmed as I was at the market. Having some eggs. The eggs here do not live in the refrigerated section. Uh-oh, they have a whole Kinder area. You know we had to stop for some gelato. Our Airbnb host recommended this place, Manny's, and it also had all the signs to look out for places you should not get gelato. But once again, gelato's gelato, and it's fire. Oh my gosh. You'll be seeing a lot of gelato while we're here. Grocery haul. Raspberries, strawberries, cherries. Look how big these things are. Liqueur cream. So we have lemon, melon, pistachio, strawberry, and hazelnut. And little flatbreads with tomato. Eggies, rice cakes with chocolate. We've got our truffle pasta. This is the stuff to make a sauce. You just kind of mix it with some water and oil. Apparently, I've never made it, but we'll find out how that goes tonight. It didn't take long, but the inevitable finally happened. I went in here after I showered and I threw some stuff in the trash can, and as I was coming back, I thought I was out. I thought I had backed up enough, but nope, and I absolutely racked my dome on here, and I don't want to be dramatic, but I really was like, I have a concussion. I felt it down here, I felt it here, but it happened here. It is time to get started on dinner, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I've made pasta from scratch before at home, and I still somehow feel like I'm gonna mess all of this up. So if you're watching and you're seeing me do something wrong, just know I will learn when I eat it that I did something wrong, all right? I won't lie, I did undercook the pasta just a little bit. It's really good, and this meal for both of us was $6 because we made it, which is much better than eating out. And we have more to make, so.
Super salty.
Super salty it is. I will see you tomorrow to maybe see the Pope speak. We'll see. Good morning. We are on our way to the supermarket. We realized that we got eggs yesterday, but we only got eggs yesterday. We just finished up at the store and it was 50 bucks. At home, all of this stuff that we got would have easily been $100. I feel like you can't get out of the grocery store for under $100 unless you're really, really good. Really excited about that. Also, one thing I love about Europe is how dog friendly they are, because there are so many dogs in the grocery store, and I loved it. We just quickly made our cappuccino stop, which is very important. You must get a cappuccino every day when you're in Rome. At least that's how I feel. Now we are about to head out to go try to see the Pope speak. We're gonna go to St. Peter's Basilica. It's something that happens every Sunday at 12 apparently. We are ready, shirt is on. Nobody told me to put it on, so honestly I've seen some girls with their midriff showing and things like that, but I don't know, I just wanna be respectful, you know? But we are here, we are ready, and I also saw somebody come in with their dog, and so you could bring your dog if you want to. I love that.
Capisce che un uomo in ricerca. Con il gesto più semplice. Amen.
Hello again. We stopped recording for a little bit just because we are hanging out with our friend, but that was super, super cool. We ended up coming over for some pizza afterwards, and this pizza is so good. I'm gonna put the name of this place right here. It was recommended to us, and now I recommend it to you. We finished our pizza and decided to stop for some gelato. This place was also recommended to us, so now I will recommend it to you. I'll let you know how the gelato is at the end, but there is a line, so we're just hanging out at the end of this line right now. But the line means it is a good recommendation. It looks like they're not covered with the lids either though. That's been hard to find, so maybe that's not a big thing. That gelato was obviously really good, but out of the gelato that we've had here, I think it's probably our least favorite, which is kind of crazy because it was a recommendation. There was a whole line. So save yourself the line, go over to Manny's. But we just left our friend. We're probably gonna meet up with him again later, but I had so much fun hanging out with him. It's so cool to see a familiar face and hang out with somebody you know from back home here. So really excited to meet back up with him again.
So this is us talking on the phone with Federico, the owner of Farah Tours, who we thought was just going to work with us on an Instagram collaboration, but instead ended up completely changing our trip. Turns out our Airbnb had bed bugs and mold, which was an absolute nightmare. But he was able to help us find a place to stay and sent us to a hidden gem of a town where you'll see us in the next video. Italian hospitality really is something else, and we will never forget this.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Now we are looking for scooters because we're attempting to go on a little bit of a trek to go see Altar of the Fatherland, which sounds like a very fancy title, and I'll show you what it looks like once we get there. I miss these so much. I'm so happy to be exploring the city like this again. It is the best way to explore the city. This is the view once you get up to the top of the free part. If you wanted to pay $15 though, you can take an elevator all the way to the very top, but we're doing free stuff today. And this is incredible. This is one of the sides, but we're gonna go through to the other side where you can actually see the Colosseum. I would definitely recommend checking this one out. We made it to the other side where you can see the Colosseum and the whole Roman Forum as well.
We just started walking around the area. I would just recommend come over here ready to walk because there's so many cool things to discover, so much history over here. But I would recommend all of this. Everything we've done so far is free, so come over here if you ever come to visit. We walked a little bit more. We ended up by the Pantheon, which is so cool. It's wild that it's still so put together because it's the largest unreinforced dome with a hole in the center in the world. We're gonna keep on walking though because we're trying to hit a specific pasta place that our friend says is really good. So very excited for that. We're gonna get some 𝐾𝐨𝐵𝐵 pepe. We just had dinner right here. That was the best 𝐾𝐶𝐵𝐵 pepe I've ever had. A great recommendation. Definitely check out La Moretta. We had 𝐾𝐶𝐵𝐵 pepe with truffles and chef's kiss. I believe I will be back. We just made it home after a phenomenal dinner and I am full and happy, but just to avoid this video from being too long, I am gonna see you over in the next Rome video and end this one here. I had so much fun taking you everywhere with me. I can't wait to go more in depth and give you some more of the history of the city in this next video. So I will see you over there. Thank you for watching. Definitely feel free to give it a like, comment, subscribe. All of those things really help me out and I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.